So to do a blind hem on your garment, it means that you're only going to see the tiniest, hopefully not very much, stitch on the outside, and then there'll be a straight line on the inside. So it all depends on how you actually fold the fabric. So I have pressed my hem up here, the required amount, so this is 3 centimeters, and then I have folded it back around to the front. So you can see here we have the fold here. This is the bottom of the hem. I've brought that back around to the front of the garment and then pinned that in place. Then I have my blind hem foot on here, which is adjustable depending on the depth of your hem and the size of your stitch. The blind hem stitch is this, so straight and then a zigzag. I am going to bring my width in, which should be about right, and you'll want to just test this first. So this guide here, you want that to be along the edge of this fold, and then the zigzag, so you have your straight stitch along here, where it comes across in a zigzag, you want it to be near enough in line with this so that it is just catching this folded edge of the fabric. So I'll do a few stitches here to make sure that we're in line. So not sure if we go closer here, if you can see now, it's going to just about catch that folded edge there where it's gone in. I think it might be a tiniest bit off. We'll do another few here and see. Yeah, so that is just about catching the corner. I'm trying to zoom back out. There we go. So then we're going to keep going with the rest of this hem. I would say take it slowly when you're doing this, especially if it's one of your first times, just to make sure that nothing moves out of the way. And as I say, you want to keep this fold here right up against your guide. So you can see here it has caught on those wee stitches, and then on the right side you've only got the tiniest wee stitch along here. So it is really important to get your thread to match as close as possible, especially if it's a plain fabric. With the likes of soutings and tweeds and checks, you can usually get away with something that's close. And yeah, you just keep going. So you can see the stitch along here, and it has caught with the outer layer, and then on the right side there's just these tiny wee stitches. So if you give that a really good steam, then it should help it all sink in and sit nice and flat.